This weekend we have Mallory. I was one of my good friends. We've been friends for, how long have we been friends? 18, 19, 20.
10?
No, 8. God damn.
Do you want to just round up to 10?
Yeah, about a decade.
Yeah.
We've been friends about a fucking decade.
20 years.
That's 2 decades. I would know you since like...
You know what? Say Mallory. I get where you're coming from. I know what you're doing.
Any friends from kindergarten?
Me neither.
No. Did she even go?
Wait.
Yeah, I went to kindergarten. Yeah, my first 2 crushes were in kindergarten.
I don't remember kindergarten.
You don't?
No.
I have a couple memories of preschool. I remember a significant amount of kindergarten. I remember some things from kindergarten.
I remember a specific, nap time.
Oh,
I fucking hated nap time.
I wish I could have nap times now. I hated it too, but I wish I could have nap times now.
Nap time had a little rain.
What was you in nap time?
Whoa.
What was going on in nap time? I fucking hated nap time. I remember in preschool, in kindergarten, being put where the books were. And so I always read the books. And sometimes I got in trouble, but sometimes I didn't. I think the teachers knew that I was a wily ass kid from the get-go. So if I was just if I was just shutting the fuck up and I was on my bed reading a book, sometimes it would fuck with me. But I remember reading a lot of books.
Read any good books lately?
Reading the 12 Laws of the Universe.
Okay.
I read The Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss the other day. Fucking book slaps.
Yeah, it does.
I read that book fucked up one time. Low-key changed my life.
Yeah, and the artwork's immaculate.
Yeah.
Big fan of the doctor.
What was your nap time like at kindergarten? Mallory's was exclusive.
Staring around at everybody else. Trying to fall asleep and just tossing and turning and just staring at people.
Did I ever tell you guys the one time where I pissed myself in kindergarten?
No.
I was wearing Winnie the Pooh suspenders, and I couldn't get the suspender undone, so I just pissed myself. And I thought I was clever in hiding myself behind the play crate full of all the balls. And the teacher was like, "Why are you carrying the crate everywhere?" I'm trying to hide my piss thing.
No, there was one time I embarrassed the shit out of myself. So we used to have field days or whatever in the gym in elementary school when I lived in Meeker. And one of the things that we had to do was climb the rope. I don't know if anyone else has ever experienced this, but I love climbing the rope. You get close to the top and I don't know. It make me all tingly. I don't know. Something about rubbing up against the rope. Well, one time I pissed myself going up the rope in front of everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's strange.
The show's there.
I met someone else who said that they got that same sensation when climbing the rope.
So they need to piss?
No, getting all tingly. When I would be climbing the rope, something about I don't know. I don't know if I was rubbing I don't know what. But I loved going up the rope. Gave me weird tingly sensations. But one time I pissed.
Hell yeah.
In first, second grade. It was great. It was so embarrassing. In front of everyone, just pissed. And then I had to go back down the fucking rope that my yummy on it. In front of everyone.
One time I tried to use the fucking shiwis while snowboarding. But the shiwis, it's a urinal for women.
Oh.
And the urine accidentally went backtracked into my suit, so I had a snowboard with frozen piss.
No.
It was crunchy. Yeah.
There was
ever pissed yourself?
Well, I never pissed myself, but I know that I have a strong enough stream that I don't need a shiwi. Yeah, that time I pissed on the monument.
Well, sometimes you don't want to pull your pants fully down. Because there's passerbys.
Oh, no. We went for a drive in the middle of the night once.
After she chugged 2 bottles of champagne and a bottle of wine.
Oh, thank God you were driving. And I fucking had to piss. And so I get out and I am just pissing. And it is the longest piss of my life. And it's just this strong ass stream just.
Sounds like you're frying chicken.
It was wrong. I never knew somebody could piss so strong before.
He pisses for the longest time.
I pee strong, but that's because I practice Kegels. You gotta just, and then hold it. And just
oh, yeah, a fucking
gentle stream. Yeah, like we'll do like a gentle stream and it's super like.
I'm not gonna lie. Ever since you
And then cut
mentioned Kegels, I do it every here and there.
Yeah, you're just like.
All of us doing Kegel together. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what are we doing?
Your Kegel.
Oh, are we just going in and out?
Yeah, like like what you would do.
I mean, I don't have like a certain like beats per minute I'm doing. It's just, yeah.
They're like staying alive.
My work, we had to do like online CPR safety training just to get our insurance costs down or whatever. And one of the scenarios was what to do if a coworker drinks gasoline. And I'm like, what? What the fuck are we doing at work?
Who's just straight up drinking gasoline?
Tide pods and drinking. I'm like huffing gasoline. I could see that. You work at
the smell of gasoline.
But you don't even work like at the airport. You work for the airport, but your office is. I know, but you work for an airport.
No, I work for an airport squirrel.
Yeah, but you don't work at an airport. You work at an office for them. So I'm like, why is there gasoline in your building for them to be drinking anyways?
No,
and it's
just like some fucking like HR video kind of.
I know, but in what scenario is somebody drinking fucking gasoline at work? And if you're drinking gasoline on your personal time, that's your mom, your wife's, your brother's, sister's issue, not fucking mine.
Wait, why were those all women's issues?
Because I feel like only a man would be stupid enough to drink gasoline. And so it's gonna be those people in his life. Like if you're drinking gasoline outside of your clocked hours, what would you do? What do you do if you catch your coworker drinking gasoline in the parking lot on their 10?
None of my business.
It's none of my business.
No, but I would call poison control. That's what the videos.
Wait, so you work somewhere like, what do you do at work?
I don't really know what I do, honestly. No, I draw the like construction plans for the engineers. I'm a drafter. And they take it. And the engineers are like, yeah, we did all this. And then, but like the engineers front the risk, like if things go wrong, from what I understand, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm just a dude. I just work there. I make like technical art, draw lines in AutoCAD, but yeah.
Why are all of the planes crashing right now?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, just so you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a plane trip. I'll pay for your tickets still, but I might drive.
I pulled up a chart of all the plane crashes, but I got it off the internet, so I don't know how true it is. In the past, and there's actually been less in January and February but they're just reporting on them more. Like, they just scare everybody. I'll let you know.
So the fact that there's always that many fucking airplane crashes is more of a fucking.
Yeah, it's way less than car crashes, though.
But okay, it happens less often. But which one is less scary?
I think they're both equally pretty fucking scary.
No, I'd rather get into a car crash.
Yeah, I'd rather get in a car crash because
I would hate falling.
That is a long time.
And just knowing
for you to be burning alive or being fucking hit with luggage. Like, I don't want to get too graphic. I know.
Do this. I'm gonna go on a flight next week.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know if I can do it.
You can.
No.
I'll pay for you. I'll get there. I'll meet you there.
Yep. We will.
I don't know if I can do it. It's insane.
I'll pray for you, Andrea. I know you'll be fine. You'll be listening to your music, having a nice car ride.
I'm gonna need to be asleep. Like, you're gonna have to carry me in wheelchair.
Kind of do it like Aaliyah. Kind of do like the Aaliyah
luggage.
Kind of like Aaliyah, how they carried her on the plane. Yeah.
No, she's gonna have to carry me off the plane because she wants
carry you on and off.
And it's only a 2-hour flight. I think any drugs that I would do. Kansas.
Next week I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Oh.
We're trying to.
How long is that flight?
I don't even know. I haven't even looked into it.
Is it over the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I remember going over the ocean, going over to the UK, and terrifying. And it was over the dark.
Even in the UK?
Yeah.
How was that?
I wish I would have went when I was my age now, because when I was 11 and a snotty little brat, I did not appreciate it as I should have, as I am now, and I'm really sad.
California, we went to Disneyland when we were little.
Yeah, no, I'm sad.
I've never been to Disneyland.
Me neither.
There's this foster program wish thing that you can get a big wish, where they'll give you like 10 grand or something. And I'm going to wait until Anchor's big enough to ride all the rides. And I think I want to cash in to take him to Disneyland. Because I've never been.
That's awesome.
But I'm not taking him when he can't fucking ride all the rides I want to ride.
Yeah.
We're not spending fucking...
You want him to be able to ride the good rides. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he can really remember that stuff. Oh, yeah.
I'll go with you if I'm getting paid anything but beans ever in my life. But
me too.
Yeah.
Beans are good as long as they're magic beans.
Yeah. Or chickpeas. Garbanzo beans? Yeah, big fan.
I'm surprised you haven't said or your bean.
I was going to. She cut in. I was like, my bean's a magic bean.
I'm just getting lower and lower on this couch.
Just gonna sink away.
I'm secretly trying to grab my beat.
Dun, 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 dun.
Make it work around here.
All right, Rhianna,
What's up?
yeah, let's do something. I don't know. What was your most mundane errand you had to run this week? Did you run any errands?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's pretty mundane, I guess. I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
No.
I spent the week painting. I painted fucking a lot this week.
I just worked.
I just needed like a spiritual, creative release.
I cried today.
I cry every day.
Did I cry today?
Did you cry?
I don't think I cried.
I also laughed.
I almost cried today. I was more pissed off.
Oh, what?
Because the damn mice that be roaming around in my damn house. I'm ready to, like, apparently I can go to the court or something and hold my money.
Cinderella.
No, I am done. I'm
I
done.
have mouse poison blocks.
Those little mofos are smart as hell. They avoid the peanut butter from the ones that snack.
Yeah, because
them hoes done took the whole peanut butter off.
They've just been setting traps for fucking ever.
The ones that
You just need to get out of there.
it's like good tasting food. They eat it and it makes them go like crave water and they'll like leave the building and then they'll go like die in a field.
Please.
I have 20 of them.
Please.
Okay, come over.
Okay.
On the way to your house.
Unless they like just go and fucking
I'm
die
done.
in Hank's water bowl.
I'm fucking done.
I'm
Sorry.
Oh my god.
We all do that. Anytime I'm done, it's in reference to my fucking metal breakdown on Halloween. Or just in the parking lot screaming like a man in front of her. I'm done! I'm so fucking done!
Come on.
You're welcome.
I was done, man. I was fucking done. And
I know you let the world know.
Yep, and I was done. I was done.
I know when my computer crashes at work, I'm like, I'm fucking done.
I know. Now I just quote it anytime like something minor happens. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done.
Over it.
I am so done.
Start over.
Nope. I'm just like, I'm gonna leave. If it doesn't happen the first time, I'm just gonna go
Where would you go?
anywhere else but there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta go where the wind
If you
takes
could
me.
go anywhere.
Whoa.
Actually,
Bora Bora.
no.
Oh.
Where would you avoid?
How are you gonna get to Bora Bora if you're not gonna fly over the fucking oceans?
You don't fly either?
Damn it. Oh my god.
I think the closest thing to Bora Bora that you can
No.
drive to is maybe California.
Dude, and
Florida?
Morgan.
South America.
You could drive to South America.
Morgan asked if she was to go on a cruise if I would go with her, and I said
never.
respectfully, absolutely not.
Must be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's like on one of those big ships, like one of those cruise ones. She's like, go with us.
Yeah, and I'm terrified to fucking I'm terrified to travel like
Yeah.
through like a lot of countries. You never know who you're gonna encounter. And every country you go through, like traveling wise, increase your chances. I don't want to get killed and stuff full of drugs.
I don't think all those countries found that in between North America and South America, I'm not sure all of them are peaceful. I don't know. I haven't done my research, but
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I don't want to get like stuff full of
I don't know
drugs
if you
and
go to
sent
the
back to
UK.
America.
If you go to Ireland, there's a homeless man.
You can't drive to Ireland.
I'm just
And if they did build a bridge to Ireland,
Would you? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I saw this video of like this girl who literally had to call the like police to escort her over the bridge because she was terrified. It was like a mile-long one. And I'm like, you know what? I don't blame you. I would also be terrified.
I think the biggest bridge I went over and over water was Seattle.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, butthole puckered.
That canyon in Glenwood, it gets me a little bit. I'm like, ooh, you are close to the edge.
Yeah, right by the river, but like over, like bridges over mass bodies of water.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Like even like going over like 29 and like 32 road bridge, I'll like pucker my butthole like in the winter because I'm like, if you go off, it's like right into the river.
Well, that's hard.
What the fuck?
I think about death once an hour on the hour.
I think about death every day, and I didn't realize that like that wasn't a thing for everybody until I was dating my ex, and he was like, "You think about dying every day."
Are you looking at bridge photos?
No, I'm looking at how
yourself
the length of this bridge.
Yeah, is it girthy? 4,760 feet. Is that over a mile? Isn't a mile like 3,800 or some shit? How much is a mile? Please.
How much is a mile?
One mile is 5,280 feet.
Oh, I was way wrong. But that's almost
Me too. Okay, now
Yeah. I'm not walking any thousands of feet over any fucking body of water. You know?
biggest bridge I've ever been over.
Mine was the George Washington Bridge. That's the one from New York to Jersey.
He's got a big bridge. He has.
It's almost a mile.
You've been to New York too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you went there before you went over to the UK. Mm-hmm. Might be nice to have grandparents on your father's side who loves you. Even though your dad doesn't love you, at least his grandparents do. I'm not no one over there be giving a fuck.
My grandma asked about you.
Your grandparents.
Me?
Yeah. What kind of relationship do you? My grandma on my mom's side, primo, great relationship.
My grandma asks about you every here and there. At least she asks about you, even though she's not even really your family. That's still nice.
He asks more about me more than my own father.
I know. That's why it's sad.
It's sad.
That is real sad.
Wow. Fuck
him in the 4 teeth he has left. What about your relationship with your grandparents?
Yeah.
So on the mother's side, so I have my biological grandma. She lives in Portugal, but she's from the U.S.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if she's alive or not, but she was cool when I did have a relationship with her.
How do you not know she's alive?
She was getting kind of old there. Well, I don't talk to my mother.
Oh, yeah.
How I have connection with her. It's complicated. Anyways, and then my mom's dad, he passed away, but his name was Bob. He was really cool. He had really long blonde hair that he would braid and ride motorcycles. He was sick as fuck. And he taught me a lot of big words.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Bob.
Good for him.
And then, but Bob got remarried to, not Sharon, to Barbara. Barbara's cool. Don't really have a relationship with her, but I don't know. I don't know if she's alive either. Anyway,
I don't know anyone.
my dad's side. Oh well. My dad's dad passed away. Ernie, he was cool. And then Judy, she's cool. She lives here. We don't have a strong relationship, and I don't think it's really anybody's fault. It just wasn't fostered when I was young. Like, I could go hang out with her, but I would have to be the one to reach out, because she only reaches out on Thanksgiving and Christmas, so it's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. The effort's not there, so I don't just, pursue it that hard.
See, and that's how it is with my dad's family. Like, once my dad completely fell off when I was young, they kind of were like, oh, don't gotta worry about those kids anymore.
Yeah.
And then they came around when I, very first got in trouble for a little bit. I seen them here and there. They came to visit me a lot when I lived here, but since I've been an adult, they like have completely.
Yeah. Well, and my grandmother has, her daughter, my dad's sister. They live in a house they share a fence. So they like have a gate in between their houses.
Oh, nice.
And so I have cousins. I have 2 cousins my age. So my grandma just kind of like fostered a better relationship with them. And I was kind of like a step removed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So I don't really blame her. But it would be cool. I'm fine.
Yeah. No, it's crazy because like my dad's dad, he got remarried to Dorothy like fucking way, way back in the day. And he's like super attached to her family, but not really like my dad's side. But it doesn't help that one of my uncles never had kids and like died as an alcoholic in his like 40s. The other is a registered sex offender child molester.
Oh,
And then there's my dad, who's this like toothless crackhead, felonious crackhead for decades. So I see like why he's kind of abandoned us. Like, they're all rough over here.
Yeah.
His kids are rough. He's like, fuck it. Their byproducts gotta be. We are.
Yeah, I got a dad.
You were in his sack.
Huh?
I said you were in his sack.
You?
You know what? For being in his sack, I say you're doing pretty damn good.
Yeah, I'm glad you.
Oh, I'm definitely.
Yeah, I'm glad Mom didn't swallow you.
The hottest thing he's ever done. That's for damn fucking sure.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
My dad's. Yeah. Love my brother. Have you seen my brother?
Yes.
I'm glad Mom didn't swallow you.
Yeah, I'm glad Mom didn't swallow you.
Yeah.
Does your mom even look like a girl that would swallow?
Oh, my mom swallows.
Oh, honey.
You
gotta listen.
gotta watch all the episodes.
Oh.
She'd be doing a lot more than she'd be swallowing and spitting it back.
And be spreading.
Whoa.
Oh.
Rudy.
Who's Rudy and why are we rooting this tree?
No, that's what. Never mind.
Yeah.
She's gonna end up killing us one day.
No, yeah. No, I love you. We've been talking so much shit about her on the episodes like she don't watch. Right, we've been saying it to her face too.
I know.
Like, no, I don't be telling my business. I have friends that watch that. And then she gets on here and was like, I blew his ass out.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what do you think a toboggan is? She's like, when you punch him right in the face.
I'm like, other side of the face.
Yeah, and she's like, oh. And I'm just
so dumb. I showed my neighbor that episode, and she's like, "What?"
the sex
my
thing.
Grandmother and my mom.
Yeah, she was laughing. She was like a 6-year-old lady, and she said, "Fuck yeah, it's a funny bitch."
I'm trying, man.
You are a funny bitch.
All funny bitches.
Yeah, funny looking. Got him. Just kidding. You're
Don't make me roast you.
Okay, she's got dirt on me.
Oh, I do got dirt. I didn't even think about that. That'll be untouched. We'll leave that untouched. Unlike other things.
Oh, good God, you guys.
Okay. Sorry, we're all okay.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. After that video, I'm questioning.
I feel like
I was like, maybe you feel like maybe you're like gay from the waist up. Feel like you're gay from the waist up.
What video did you watch?
Oh my God, Kaylani came out with a new feature on this one song.
They're gonna scissor each other. They're scissoring. They're going to.
What?
I seen that video.
I'll let you see it after.
No, but it's a music video.
Yeah, it's a music video,
like,
and they just like start making
it.
out, and her like
Nice.
friend or something like they just like start making out there, and I'm like, hey, both of them hot.
They're not friends.
Yeah,
Okay, I was gonna
they
say,
are.
don't make out with your friends.
No, well, I
Get out with
mean,
my friends.
they're friends.
They're like girlfriend?
Yeah,
Whatever they are. I don't know.
dry hump someone on a car unless you're like fucking around a little bit. I don't just, but I'm just like, in anybody.
Oof. I mean, every time I see that music video, my jaw drops. And
we're both girls. That's okay.
And I was like, you know what? Yeah, they're both girls.
We gotta get you start wearing some stripes.
No. The most I could probably do is maybe make out with one, but anything else after that, probably not.
What about touch titty? Tits are good. You wouldn't like.
I've touched Michaela's tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's like second base to a dude. Right?
Huh?
It's what?
That's like second base to a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second base.
I don't know. I don't know if I know the basis for sure.
Yeah, me neither.
Just holding hands.
I know home run sex, right?
Yes. What? There's something after home run.
Well, there's lots of things after sex. There's lots of bases after that. Depending on what your bases are. I mean, like, is your is home run anal? Then that means your third base is like
Have you
something
played
else.
baseball?
That's for baseball.
Oh yeah.
Not professionally, but leisurely a couple times.
Yeah.
To school.
That's your game.
I fucking joined a softball team at my old work and then never went. Because I was like, oh, like it's like an actual adult league. I thought we were just like gonna hang out after work and drink beers and hit a baseball. Y'all got me fucked.
That would have taken me by surprise. I would have been like, oh shit. Fuck.
Yeah, no, there's a whole
Yeah,
thing.
no,
Like,
absolutely not.
Like Anchor and my ex-boyfriend were gonna like watch, and we showed up there, and I was like, oh no, turn this boat around. We're going home.
Oh my gosh. Would you ever get on a boat? Are you a boat lover?
Yeah,
On a lake.
the rivers. I love a riverboat.
Or like a lake.
Boat.
Like a small lake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we used to go tubing.
Oh, yeah.
Time.
How big does the lake have to be before you're?
I've done like Lake Powell, and in there I seen catfish one time that were as big as me as a child.
You're not
And I was like, that thing could eat me. Maybe not. Maybe not.
And I
as
know-
big as Lake Powell.
I know they
And I
would
used to
probably eat
live-
you. They would probably eat you. They ate my fish's babies. The ones that I
I
have.
saw some catfish that were bigger than me as an adult.
They have groupers. I think they're groupers, or maybe they're catfish. Oh. I love when you find a lighter when you're just digging in random cracks.
Yeah, you get a lot of random.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just digging in this crack, and I was like, oh my.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Watch you find your dad
I
pen.
really have my fucking
Watch you find
pouch.
your dad pen.
What is it? What you got? Show me.
Don't. Oh. Yep. Don't. Stop right now.
I got a hair tie
Oh.
and some crumbs.
It could probably be under any of these. So
I forgot I lost, dude. So
Did you not check your fucking couches at all?
no, I gave up on it because I feel like it was fated for me to lose it because we went on Sylvester Trail. It's like a 6-hour hike in Moab, not last weekend, but the weekend before. And we were hiking back and had earphones in. And as we're coming back, I decided to take my sweatshirt off. And in the process, my headphone falls out. And I just hear what I think is like the sound of like a bird flapping, you know? And I look around because when we had very first started the hike, it was so quiet out there. There was no one. There was this little bird that went by, and remember we could hear the bird's wings.
Yeah.
And so when my headphone dropped, I like heard, and I'm looking around everywhere expecting to see like this big ass bird. And I was thinking about your dog, and I didn't see anything. And then my next thought was alien. And so we took off, and we were too panicked, like going back for me to like thoroughly check my backpack. So I just assumed I lost my dad pin. And then I ended up finding it later, but I don't remember where. I haven't seen it since then. So I think it was fated. Say goodbye to the dad pin. Yeah, I have not looked anywhere. I've not looked in the couches.
Maybe you'll find it. That would be
But
fun.
it's okay, because now we got this one. And I love these ones. These ones are good.
You're good. You're great.
No, when I went to Washington, they had like, and so we took off, and we were too panicked, like going back for me to like thoroughly check my backpack. So I just assumed I lost my dad pin. And then I ended up finding it later, but I don't remember where. I haven't seen it since then. So I think it was fated. Say goodbye to the dap bin. Yeah, I have not looked anywhere. I've not looked in the couches.
Maybe you'll find it. That would be
But
fun.
it's okay, because then I got this one. And I love these ones. These ones are good.
You're good. You're great.
No, when I went to Washington, they had like probably the best disposable THC vapes that I think I've ever had. I really enjoyed this. Flavorful.
And they were on the Haley.
Yeah, and they were like the ombre colored ones.
Yeah.
Had the flavors. Yeah, Washington knows what's up. I think heroin's legal there.
What? Oh,
That's
I don't
random.
the
Thinking about going there or something?
No.
Jesus.
No, I would never do heroin. Not unless I have like terminal cancer and I know I'm going out. Then I'm doing all the drugs. And that's the finale.
yeah.
You know, might as well.
I'm not even sure I would like to try heroin if I don't know. We'll have to see if I ever get there.
No, I would have to be like on my way
dead
out.
end. Like you're getting the last week.
I don't know. I dated somebody who had was sober from heroin, and I've known people who have done heroin, and it's like people don't get that fucked up addicted to drugs unless those drugs are primo. Like
there's a reason they're addicted.
Felt like shooting up warm honey and being hugged by God, and I'm like, yeah, I'd probably string my life out too. So I won't even.
Yeah, there's a reason why somebody's addicted. Yeah.
Good. It's a good attitude to have, I guess.
Yeah.
Or do it.
Yeah. No, I want my fucking dad used to fucking smoke meth while we were in the house. I'll never. There was like shit I will never even try.
Yeah. I can't imagine what that was like. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all of our dads were kind of shitty.
Yeah. All right, Bill, if you see this.
Fuck. I didn't. It's all right. Bill doesn't know I have a podcast, right?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know what he knows.
Daddy.
I tell my dad I'm gonna sugar.
And let's just, I don't even know what it is. I'm not getting the sugar or the daddy. I'm not getting or giving much sugar.
He just wants you to tell him what to do, which is arguably.
Dude, he came over to my house, brought me toilet paper and paper towels, and I was like, hang up my curtains. And he was like, I was just gonna, and I was like, you've been telling me you're gonna hang up my curtains. Hang up my curtains. And he's like, honey-do list?
Oh, yeah. I was cooking in his kitchen one time, and I was like...
Wait.
What?
Keys. Did you ever have one of those for your boyfriends?
No.
Whenever you've had, like, boyfriends, you never had, like, things that you wanted them to do? That you expected out of a man?
No, but I understand. I never, like, would write out, like, an individual list, but I understand a honey-do list, to-do list. I've seen them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Usually, I don't know. The other day, my male best friend put on my fucking license plates, and I was like, hell yeah.
Dude, I let my TV sit on my floor for 11 months because I was waiting to either start dating somebody who would put it up, which never happened, or, which is shitty because I have put up the TV myself before, and it took me 11 months to do it myself. I was just like waiting for some man to come along and put it up for me.
Cancel.
I know. Yeah. No,
she did it again. She did it herself.
You ain't need no man. Myself.
You ain't need no
Every
man.
time I wait for a man to do something,
they never do it.
Well, I lived with a man, and he was like good, but never got my honeydew list done. I don't know exactly working on the same things.
Or Z would help me with things.
Yeah, he would also come over and cook your food for another bitch to come over while you were at work.
Damn.
No, he never did that.
Wait.
He invited somebody over with using my fridge as bait.
Wait, but then he cooked the steak and left it out.
Yes. Yes, but that was a long time after when he stayed at my
place. Wait, are you still seeing this man?
Hell no. Oh. Absolutely not. He threatened Rhianna, and I, in the middle of the night, popped my contacts in and showed up at his house and was like, I just want to hear you say it to her in person. He's like, no, I didn't mean it like
He's
that. I
all,
was like, no, just say it.
I'm gonna slide through on hood.
And he was like, that's not even what that means. I was like, I don't know.
What does slide through on hood?
Like,
every time you say slide through on hood, I just think of like someone like sliding on the hood of a car.
no, it means like, I'm gonna slide through on my hood. I'm going to slide through on your neighborhood. Vowing on my neighborhood. Like, that's what I got. I was like, he's gonna come up at your apartment all crazy. I know this man.
I do too.
In the suburbs?
No, he was in what else's house on some kind of diversion program with an ankle monitor.
With Ariel.
And the guy that came out was like, oh my God, this girl's gonna beat the shit out of me in my car.
No, it wasn't him. It was his friend that he just had over.
Wait, so the guy who owned the house
Then I don't know, Brent.
I'm just down there just yelling at this fucking man.
I almost got shit beat out of me one time. I'm not sure if I ever told you.
Was it when you almost hit that lady's dog at the roundabout?
Yes, I did tell you.
Okay.
Of course I did. I tell you everything. Anyways, I was like 18 years old, driving at night and slowing down for a roundabout, and this house on the corner, a dog ran out in front of me, and I hit it, but I wasn't going very fast. I think the dog was fine. I still felt like shit, and the husband and the wife comes out, and the wife is just like, I'm gonna fucking beat her ass. As the husband like comes over to my window, he's like, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Just go. And I'm like, okay, sir, thanks.
Like, your dog got out of
How are I
like, at
supposed
that
to
point,
do
what
that?
are you supposed to do?
It's not like you aimed for the dog and just went to hit it.
I don't know. If someone hit my dog, I might beat someone's ass.
Bro, I fucking T-boned this lady. I fucking T-boned this bitch. It was totally my fault.
Oh,
I was at this light and there was another light that was super close, and I was expecting the woman to get off at the fork that was in front of me, and she didn't. So I went to pass her real quick before the light. And when I looked up, I like was looking over to pass her. And when I looked up, I watched it go red to like, or yellow to red as I was like getting close to it. And so I went through the intersection and I T-boned this fucking car, right? Fucked this car up. And it was like the back seat, luckily. I'm there. They called an ambulance, and I was the only person who got seen because I was having a full-blown anxiety attack. And they're loading her car up. Her back wheel is like turned sideways. Her whole back driver fucking door was caved. If I would have hit her, would have been fucked. So I was like panicking. And her man comes over and I was like, is she okay? Is she okay? And he's like, yeah, I don't know about our dog. He used to love rides. I don't know now. And I just lost. I was like, there was a dog in there. I could have killed your fucking dog. Like, no wonder she doesn't want to talk to me, because she was like staying away from me. And I was like, yeah, if she wants to come over and beat my ass right now, what do I do? It was definitely my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I can't fight her back. I ran that red light trying to pass someone else like an asshole. And I could have killed her dog.
Yeah.
If she wanted to choke me a little bit, I'd have to let it go.
I almost got in an accident the other day. This guy ran a red light while mine was green. But
Shit.
I saw him like turning way ahead. But I felt bad because I did look at my phone right before that, and I'm like, Mallory, stop using your phone. Change your music on your steering wheel. That's why it's there.
No, you're not used to that though. You'll have to use that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I just beat myself up. You guys beat yourselves up
yes.
day.
Oh yeah. No, I have made so many reckless choices fucking driving. Dude, do you remember when Ethan was getting out of fucking prison and we were driving up to Denver and that fucking trailer, okay?
Mm-hmm.
There was a trailer and a piece of like a bar had like broken off and was like hitting the ground, and it was just like flying sparks like through Aspen. And I don't think they knew that the bar was like, I don't know how they didn't know. But literally, as I was like, like there was people on both sides of us. And I was like, what do I do if this bar breaks off? And as I said that, the fucking bar breaks off. And I just, without even thinking, dude, because I was just thinking Final Destination. I watched it break off, hit the fucking ground, and come up. I was like, it was going to hit our car. And so I was like, and luckily, like the car was like, I didn't even look for the other car. It was like right there. But that was some of the craziest shit ever. I was like, how do you not feel that? a whole ass bar from your trailer is like dragging on the interstate going like 70 miles an hour.
I have two crazy stories on the interstate. One time I was driving through the Glenwood Canyon and there's a car in front of me and the car moves all of a sudden and the car in front of it was a truck carrying a box spring and it flew up out of his bed and my truck hit it and it blew out my tire. Luckily, I didn't do anything else, but my truck went up on two wheels and I almost went into the fucking Colorado River. And then I like slammed down and like rolled to the shoulder. And luckily, it was right at like a discount tire. And
Oh my God.
Cash in my fucking warranty, please.
Yes.
And then there's another time I was driving in Washington. I was driving Tracy's car, foreign car to me. And this like trash truck in front of us is starting to spew like green liquid. Like I must have like was losing that's like hydraulic brakes or something was my guess. I don't know a lot about cars.
I think like transmission fluid can be like green or orange.
Yeah. So much green fluid for like a mile and I put the hazards on and I was like getting real paranoid because I was in an unfamiliar region, unfamiliar car. And like, it was kind of a weird day to start. So I was already like in a weird like mental state too while driving. I was just like really anxious. And then, it finally ended up like just like gushing and then it pulled over and like a bunch of cars was like trying to avoid it or whatever. I was just like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, that's fucking, yeah, no, it's like be behind that fucking vehicle because there was nowhere to go. Like, because the other people were definitely avoiding it. Like everyone knew except for the guy that was driving the truck.
Never had like any really crazy.
Good.
No, I've had so many. Every car accident I've been in has been fucking crazy.
And then have you ever like watched one happen? Because we did.
So I live on a corner.
We watched one
time.
Yeah, remember when we were?
Oh yes, that one. That one was crazy.
Yeah, watching it live is wild.
What happened?
Wait, ask it again.
What happened?
That's me.
Sorry.
So I don't.
Where the fuck were we going? I don't even
to the mall.
We were going to the mall.
We were going to
driving down Patterson, and it was like 28 and a quarter. It was like around my house that we noticed this girl like
she was just
car was
like,
driving crazy.
Oh my God! And I was like, and I couldn't tell if, like, honestly, I couldn't tell if it was a girl or a guy because she was wearing a hoodie. And so, like, her hair was, like, super curly or anything. And, like, you couldn't really see her face. And I'm, like, trying to, like, see who it is or, you know, just see who it was. Couldn't. And then we get, God, where was it?
Well, we were watching her, like, almost hit other cars. Yeah. Like, when other cars were braking, she was, like, coming up fast and, like, braking last minute. She kept hitting, like, the sides of the fucking, like, sidewalk and making sparks fly, like, all the way down to
like 12. By the hospital.
Yeah, or 7th and Patterson. And that's when I went to drive by her and Rhianna was like, no.
I was like, don't drive by. She's
girl, it looked like she was either like super like
drunk
or like she looked like she was about to pass out. She looked fucked up.
Yeah.
Maybe
just
that's
like
what
on
we
drugs
thought.
or
that's
drunk
what we
or
thought. Yeah, she was fucked up and
just thought she was not sober.
Continued all the way down Patterson. And finally we decide that we're gonna call it like First Street. And
I'm like recording at this time.
Recording. I was like, I gotta call. Like, she's gonna fucking like, because we knew at this point it was a girl because we drove up right next to her, and we're like, she's gonna kill somebody. So I'm on the phone, and I was like, yeah, we're following this car. They've been hitting sidewalks. I was like, she's gonna kill somebody. And right as that, I was like, oh my God, she's gonna crash. She's gonna crash. She's gonna crash.
And she did it.
Fucking hits that. They're like stopped at an intersection, and she hits these cars, and there was like 4-car pileup. She goes and hits a fucking tree, skins the tree, and she's like super out of it. We think she's fucked up. Come to find out she's diabetic.
Yeah, no, I like went to
diabetic episode.
Yeah.
That whole fucking way, dude.
Yeah, I was like asking her, I was like, did you drink? Because I was like, the way you were driving. Yeah, no, she was
just like
so bad.
Fucked. And like we literally thought, I was like, she's gotta be drunk or but no. And then suddenly this lady comes like running up, screaming some girl's name, and she's her
She
aunt.
was like, did they check her blood?
Yeah, she was like,
they check her blood sugar? And I was like, oh,
her
shit.
insulin. And I was like, fuck. And we never heard anything back. Like, we talked to the cops and shit, and they never reached back out. So I think she was having like a diabetic.
Crazy. Her aunt was there in a different car.
They came later on.
They came later. We stayed at the scene
I had
for a while because we were right behind them because I was like, I can't let nobody else. Like,
and I got the crash on video, so I had to send it to the cops.
stay. And I was on the phone with the police when she hit the other people. So we had
yeah.
God, that was fuck.
Yeah, no, prior to it, it was so scary.
So slumped, and as soon as her aunt,
every red light though, it was like every red light she was hauling ass, and then
stopped last minute. Like we were like following a little bit behind her for miles, just like watching her.
Every time we were just like, oh my
anyways,
God.
We were headed that same way, and I was like, I don't want to get in front of this bitch.
And every time she just kept getting closer and closer, and every time we were like, oh my God, this is it.
Break. She would just fucking get so close.
Renee has a friend who he had a diabetic situation while driving. Actually broke both his femurs, bro.
Yeah, dude, it was terrifying. And this poor girl, dude.
Luckily, she was okay, but
yeah, no, and everyone was okay.
Yeah, everybody was
okay. Like, cause they were like, she hit him. Well, what's fucked up is we watched her hit the brakes. Like she was trying, but every time, like it looked like we had watched her stop at so many red lights and almost hit cars. And so she was braking and just didn't get it in time. But she hit them so hard, fucking hit 4 other cars, like just pushed them into each other.
Yeah, she was going.
And if you drive down, 25 and Patterson, you can see the tree. All the bark of the tree is just skinned the fuck off.
Like her tire was like
her
bent.
whole front, and it was like her whole passenger side. Like if she would have had a passenger, that passenger would have been fucked.
I had to pretty much help pull her out of her car because her tire.
Her car.
Yeah, I had to pretty much pull her out of her car.
See, cars scared me.
It was crazy. Cause I was like, oh, I didn't totally forgot. I've never seen any other accident like that besides that. I always pull up like right after. You know what I mean? Like I've seen them like towing cars or right after before the cops get there, but actually see the impact. That was the first. Aside from the accidents I've been in, that's the only one I've seen, and I felt so helpless because I'm like on the phone with the cops and I
freaking out.
Yeah, we'll show you the video after the episode.
It was crazy
because I just knew she was gonna fucking hit somebody, dude. Like,
we knew, and it was
right as I decided to get on the phone with the cops. That's when it happened. Like I'd been on the phone with the cops
maybe like
3 seconds,
15 seconds.
No, it was
because you talked to him a little bit.
I was like, yeah, no, we've been following this car. I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna hit someone. She's gonna hit. It was within 5 seconds of getting on the call, like that she hit them. Like I noticed, like for sure she was gonna hit them, and I was like, so helpless because you knew it was gonna happen. I was like, we literally can't do anything, and I'm just glad everyone was okay.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I was looking at your feet earlier, and your pants are like they have slits up to the hips. But down by the legs, I was like, what is going on with her socks? And then I realized this was fucking pants.
Yeah, it's I don't know, but sometimes when I like go to get up, I'll forget and I'll like step on it. I fucking just fuck myself. That's almost happened just now.
They're giving like Princess Leia or like Jasmine.
Our mother gave us all of them.
Jasmine could get it.
Aladdin could get it.
Jafar
could get it.
Hear me out.
Yeah,
I'll hear you out.
No, I like
when he's in his like big red like.
No, I'm like, put me in a red suit and put me in a fucking giant bird cage. Please.
Oh my god. I fucking love birds.
I know you do. Put me in a red suit and put me in a giant bird cage.
I want a bird so bad. I want like a parrot so bad.
Yeah, the lady that I rescued my snake from, I worked for her years ago when she had birds.
Oh.
They shit every day.
Oh, I know.
And if you care about them, you're not going to let them shit on newspapers that get crusted into your floor.
Oh, man.
No, but I love parrots. Yeah, no, that's disgusting.
We have to keep that in.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not cutting that out. Oh, my God, I gotta stretch my legs.
Lord. Yeah.
It was fun. I love how it's like so awkward and weird getting like started. You're like, well, where do we go, guys?
You know
Once
what?
you get started.
I don't know why I like it though. Trying to just like have a conversation, like a conversation.
So, other than Jafar, who are your other
Oh.
like hear me outs? Like, I'm trying to think if I have one. Definitely Milo from Atlantis. Milo? Yeah. Yeah, Milo.
Oh, we're not talking villains. We're just talking about like innies.
Sure. Yeah. Or villains. Yeah. Hold on.
What's the one from Kim Possible? The girl from Kim Possible.
Shigo? Shigo can get it. Shigo's hot.
I should have known. I just didn't know there was a word for it as a child. I just should have known I was gay. I thought
It's a little gay.
I thought it. And I love that my first crush, Caitlin, she looked like Kim Impossible. She was like this redhead.
Shout out to Caitlin.
Her mom used to babysit me. And her sister was like this like teenage, maybe she was a teen, maybe she's like preteen goth girl. I had a little crush on her too. I was like, she good and fucking Kim Impossible.
One time when I was bartending this like ex-Marine, he was way older. He had like salt and pepper beard. And he had like sailor tattoos on his arms. Or anyways, he fucking one time some other customer like mouthed off to me and he like stood up and it was like, don't you dare mouth off to her. You treat her like a lady. I was like, that's right. I am a lady.
Yes. There's something about like middle-aged, like older, superior, authoritative men. Like the guy who plays Thor. Not Thor himself, but the guy who plays Thor. And he's also in fucking
Also Thor himself.
Deadpool. He's in the second Deadpool.
There's like one of the Hemsworths.
No, it's not one of the Hemsworths.
Who are we talking
They could
about?
both get it.
Wait,
I would like
who
to
are
be
we
the
talking
cream
about?
in that or yeah.
Thor.
Thor is the Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Oh, not Thor. Sorry.
Loki?
Thanos.
Oh.
Oh.
The guy who plays Thanos. And he's also in Deadpool.
I don't even know.
The second one. What's his name? Yeah, he plays Cable. Josh Brolin.
Let me see.
And I think he's also in that fucked up movie that I wanted you to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, villains? There was
And he's also in Hulk.
Hold on.
He's the bad guy in Hulk. He's the bad guy, or he's like some like fucked up guy in every movie. And I'm like,
What if I look up hot villains? Okay.
Josh Brolin.
One. Ooh.
You know what other?
Mufasa? Wait, not Mufasa. The mean one.
Oh yeah.
Who is that? Scar?
Scar.
Scar. Yeah.
Who plays Scar?
Huh?
Who plays Scar?
I don't know.
I don't know, but just Scar.
From
Like, if you were a lion, who would you fuck?
Yeah.
I like, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, the voodoo fucking guy from the Princess and the Frog.
Yes.
He's got a good chin to sit on.
Yeah. I need some dark magic. Jafar. Yeah.
Dark magic for my magic bean.
Maybe not that dark. I like him white like mayo. Like mayonnaise. I like him pale.
I like mine a little dark.
I like them all. I
If
like
you
them all
want a
colors.
cowboy hat, or if you know how to fucking like use a winch.
Use a winch.
That's right.
I know how to mount a TV.
You know how to play basketball.
What?
Apparently now with me, if you just treat me like shit, I'll go for it.
Yeah, you look at your ass beat.
That too.
She likes that.
Yeah.
I know exactly what I'm gonna do the next time we leave the gym.
Beat her ass. Shigo was on.
Stop. That's me.
I'm like, God,
Or
oh, that's
like,
dark.
he beat your ass leaving the gym once, or almost killed you in the car.
He's
We're all
like,
laughing about it. You remember that time you almost died?
remember the time he like shoved my head on the bus and my face into my wheel and like
what?
Yeah, when he was leaving the gym.
Yeah.
Your last ex?
Yeah. He like should have like took my head down like that while I was driving, and so I like went like that.
Dude,
Yeah.
so one time Rhianna calls me and she's like being
Okay,
very
I know.
discreet. And she's like, Zach and I got in a fight. He won't leave. I was like, you need me to come? She's like, yeah. And I pull up and I can hear them like listening to them like argue. And I told her, I was like, unlock the door. I just want to be able to come in. And I like listen for a second. I can hear them argue. And I wait till he starts yelling and I just open the door. Like, what's fuck's going on? He's like, nothing. You're just arguing. And I was like, do you want him to leave? And she was like, I was like, you gotta go. And he just immediately starts picking up his shit to leave.
Oh,
And I'm like, I don't understand, like, why in privacy they'll beat the shit out of somebody.
I
Because
know.
I am not, like, he was a lot bigger than me. I'm a scrawny little white girl. I watched an old lady pull more weights than me today at the fucking gym. You could beat both our asses if you wanted to, but that's the thing I hate about abusers. It's like, only in private to beat you when no one's around.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mo.
Ooh, I think it tingles.
No, and it didn't help.
Tap my head again.
Oh,
I need this. Thank you.
you want me to pet it?
Oh. So what are you asking?
I don't even know.
The answer's yes. Please.
But yeah, so that was the inside joke.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to do nice. I leave the gym.
I love it when men beat my ass.
Apparently, me too.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 recommend.
Nope. I can't relate. I've had one
She
man.
beats their ass.
I've had one man slightly smack me. And I was like, I think the fuck not. I got my ass beat enough as a child. I think I turned 10 and I was like, no one's beating my ass anymore. Not my mom, nobody.
Yep.
I'm biting you. I'm hitting you with robot cats and statues. Like, I'm not getting my ass beat anymore.
I did
Done. Fucking done.
I'm done.
Fucking done.
Fucking done.
I did beat somebody's ass once.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. What?
Share the same name as you, right?
No, she beat my ass.
Oh. Shit. All right.
Fine. I did beat someone's ass. My little brother's, but my little brother's gigantic. 6 foot, 200 pounds. Mind you. Anyway, that's right. But one time, when my parents were divorced, my mom moved into a neighborhood like near my dad. And my little brother, I was supposed to be babysitting him when my dad left to go to the store or something. My little brother was like, give me the house keys to go to mom's house. I don't want you babysitting. And I'm like, I'm not going to give you the keys to mom's house. You got to stay here. I'm in charge of you. So Bill comes back. Bill's our dad. We call him Bill. I know. Weird. But
I call my dad Vince.
I call my dad Dan.
my dad loves me.
I know.
I think.
He does.
Yeah.
In his own way.
Anyways, so I have this little Pomeranian named Mauser. She's my pride and joy. And my little brother is like, you know what? If Mallory's not going to give me a key to mom's house, how about I choke out Mauser? And he picks up my dog, starts choking her, and she's like whimpering. She's yelping. It's a whole fucking thing. So I get up against the storm door. She's elbow after elbow after elbow.
Yeah.
Elbow after elbow. And I don't stop until my dad comes home and he like opens the door and he's like, what the fuck is going on here? This had been going on for like 30 seconds. I was beating his ass.
They're just beating the
In
shit out.
30 seconds is a long time to get your ass beat.
For real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I did most of my fighting. I mean, I got locked up young, so I did most of my fighting in juvie where you got like 20 seconds before a staff for beating your ass. Those first moments are vital. I'm so proud of you. Those first couple elbows would have made her broke, like made her braid it.
Made her braid it.
Made her braid it. Made her braid it.
That's your friend.
Because he could have fucked you up. That 30 seconds he could have been whooping your ass.
Yeah.
And you were fucking his up.
No, I got him down, like, in the ground in the corner. I was like, fuck, bitch. Love you, Sean. If you ever
It's alright. I used to beat the shit out of my siblings too.
Yeah.
We're good. We've made it. Couple years of therapy, but we're here.
Yeah.
Hey. So this is a debate. Did you have a sibling that did knife chasing?
Yes.
Who was it?
Sean.
Is he older, younger?
He's
Younger. He's the one who beats ass. It's the giant.
Oh wait.
Okay, did you beat his ass before or after he started knife chasing?
After he was just really unruly in general. He just was like a problem child.
I chased them with knives, and then they would like. I only remember one time I did it. Ethan said I did it all the time in therapy, but I only remember one time I did it. I remember you guys hiding in mom's bathroom, like holding the door, and I remember I started like sliding the knife under the door. I
chased with a knife once, and then my mom chased us with knives. Yeah, my
mom sat on me once too, but like, granted, I just her ass my ass beat, and like I said, I quit getting my ass beat young, so she would try to discipline me, and I'd be like, all right. One time we got like, I heard her coming down the hall, and I was with my friend, and so I meant to say freaking, but I mixed it and I said frucking. And she was like pretty tame about it. She walked by and just popped me in the mouth and kept it moving. But my friend was there, so I was so embarrassed and I blew it up. My poor friend Elizabeth had to walk home, and me and mom ended up getting in this big fight. And we're fighting in the bathroom. And at one point we end up on the floor, and I hit my head on the fucking toilet. And she's like sitting on me, like holding my mouth closed, like, shh. And I'm like, I was definitely a problem child. That was definitely my fault. But
oh my god, no, my mom like sat on me to kill me.
She's a big lady.
I know. Why else did your mom sit on people?
No, she wanted to get up and I couldn't breathe. That's hard. It was at the top of the stairs, so she had my like neck.
Like right on the edge.
I gave birth to you, and I'm like, yeah, I agree. Like, this is how I go.
How did you get off?
I just at the mercy of her. Just I don't know, stopping.
Yeah, you've been already accepted your pain.
Yeah.
You're like, this is it. This might be my last breath. You're like, I've already accepted it, man.
Yeah. When my time comes, it comes. That's why I can't stop it. I can't stop. Oh well, I don't know. I guess I could just not wear slutty clothes and maybe men will murder me. You're right.
I don't know. This just everybody be getting for no reason.
Yeah, some guy fucking walked around my car the other day. My boss was like, Mallory, can you come into my office? I'm like, what? And he's like, this dude just walking around your car. Here's a photo. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And he's like, is this someone you know? You don't have to tell me anything. And I'm like, that's weird you say that, because this guy that I went on a date with has been going to my gym every day at the ass crack of dawn.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying like he switched.
Yeah, I accidentally let it slip that I went to a gym at a certain time. And
wait, he did it. Wait, this wasn't the guy from the same gym?
No, he went to the same gym, but he didn't go at this time.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was like, so it was the same. He went to the same gym as you, and that's where you met him to get the date. But then he started.
No, I met him on an app. Then we had like dinner and we did like a puzzle. It was fine. He attracted me.
Wait, is this puzzle guy?
Yeah,
puzzle guy's the same.
Puzzle guy's cool. Puzzle guy's a cool guy. Yeah, he's just a normal dude, but he was just boring. So I didn't reply to him. I ghosted him. I know, I'm the worst. But I let it slip what time we go to the gym, and he's been going at the same time every day, 2 weeks now. And I don't know what to do with this information.
Did you get like creepy vibes, or do you think maybe he's like trying to get your attention?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like he's not as. I don't know, but I feel like
you never know.
First,
yeah, you never know. You never know. I had this guy I went on a date with, and I let him. And this is why I will never let guys pick me up from my house for dates anymore, ever. And Anchor was like a little baby, like young. And I let this guy pick me up, and like the next day I showed up to my house and I had flowers clipped to my door and like a note. And I would have usually like, I thought that was like cute, except for the fact that I did not enjoy the date. I knew I did not want a second date, and flowers showed up on my door continuously for like the next 2 weeks. And I had to be like, please stop. Like, I was not, and it was scary to think that like he knew where I lived. And what if he got like pissed that I was like, please stop. I don't find it endearing that you're stopping by at my house when I'm not home to clip flowers to my door.
Oh man.
If I was interested in you and we were going to continue dating, I find it endearing. The fact that I don't want another date, I don't like that you know where I live, and now you're using that as a way to try to like win another date. Don't like that. I will always meet guys at the restaurant.
Yeah.
So I can leave when I want, and you cannot fucking stalk me after.
I went on a date with a guy, and as soon as we sat down, he said this place is expensive. And I'm just like, it's just margaritas at the local fucking Mexican restaurant. They're not crazy. It's like $20 max a person.
Like, yeah, you can't take care of me. You can't take care of yourself.
I know. And yeah, and then I got hat fished. He took his hat off, and I was like, where's the hair? Why didn't you tell me you didn't have hair?
Is that something that you should say? Well, like the thing,
I didn't know that was a thing. Getting hatfish? Oh my God, Mallory, I am so sorry.
this is the thing is like, should you unveil all of your insecurities on your first date? Like, I wouldn't hide. I'm definitely hiding my long labias on the first date.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't wear a hat. I feel like I want something to grab. Okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm not into bald guys either.
Yeah, no, me neither.
No.
The old man that I dated when I was a child. I got.
I will admit, some
Use
bald guys are very attractive, but it isn't for me unless I meet the guy that it is for me.
What about plugs? Would you do plugs?
What?
Plugs. We were talking about plugs the other
Oh,
day.
like the Turkish stuff?
Yeah, like guys who get plugs.
If they look good, yeah, sure.
Wait.
But if it looks like a fucking that doll in fucking Toy Story.
Wait, I am so lost right now.
You don't know what fucking plugs?
Like hair plugs, like hair transplants.
Yeah.
They can transplant like actual like hair follicles from like other people.
I have no idea how they do it, but they call them.
So I had a layover in Turkey and I saw a bunch of men with the plugs and they last your whole life. It's like,
Yeah, we were looking at him.
yeah.
So if you ever like,
You can like solve baldness by
Is it like where they like inserted kind of like lashes in a way?
you know, it's like permanent. It's like follicles.
like an actual alive follicle that produces hair.
Oh.
They can do that now, I guess.
No, they've been doing that since fucking Golden Girls.
Yeah.
We watched an episode where they were talking about someone's plugs. Plugs have been around for a hot minute. I bet. I definitely bet.
You know, if I, God forbid, if I were to lose my hair for some reason, I would wear a wig.
Men don't really have the option. They have like a toupee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, toupee.
If I was a guy, I definitely would not do the roundabout look. I would definitely go bald before I just have this.
Yeah.
This little touch
Yeah,
hair.
guys who make bald work. I feel like if a guy wears like a nice shirt, it usually just like ups him so much.
Oh, how you dress
Mm.
for girls or guys. Like, I can like not wear makeup, but if I decide to fucking put on like a cute outfit instead of like go to Walmart in my pajamas, it'll make or break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makeup definitely helps,
Yeah,
but
it looks like a 0 or a 10.
clothes alone give you points.
Oh, yeah. Fucking small gray men's t-shirt. That's how when I feel my sexiest. That's right. Long sleeve. Hide the good.
Hide the good. As you're in my crop top, titties almost hanging out the bottom. Sure. All right.
I'm dynamic.
Oh, my shoulder popped. Oh my God, I'm old.
Crunchy.
You're the youngest one here.
I know, and I feel like I should be in my assisted living right now.
Do you need someone to wipe your ass? So the Mallory will help.
Why are you just offering?
I would if it came down to it.
No, if I ever get to the point where my ass has to get wiped, no.
No, my
No.
son, I'm done wiping asses until somebody that I love needs their ass wiped again. I like worked with geriatrics. I've worked with like toddler. I don't have to do wiping asses anymore. I've had a child.
Well, in that case, there's just somebody you love in these ass.
Medically, legally, I need like a doctor.
Okay, what if I got like horribly sick, like from like the flu or something, and it's just like Oh.
No, I'll fucking take the drain cover off and we'll put you in the shower. Okay, but like,
Get a wet rag, you know.
no, I'll let her get rinsed off and I'll hand you a towel when you're done. Once your ass crack is completely rinsed off, maybe I'll plug it, throw in some fucking bubble bath.
What if I'm like this over this?
One time I had pancreatitis.
What if I'm
bad
just
that I
like
shit in my
and
front yard.
it's like
I'm
this?
not
It's
gushing.
just like, oh my
Are those work?
There is shit smeared all over her ass. I had a baby. I've done it for adult. I've done it, but I'm getting paid.
What?
Yeah, if she needed it.
But
Yeah.
like, oh,
I've wiped ass for minimum wage. So I would definitely.
Okay.
Well, your love is all I need, but it would have to be fucking necessary.
what if like, wow.
And I'm definitely giving you shit about it the next day. Like I couldn't. I once worked with a quadriplegic, and she had no movement from here down. And every 3 days we had to do something called BOP program, which is where you put a rubber glove on that goes to your fucking elbow. You stick your finger in their ass and you work it in a circulate and simulate an almost 5-pound turd. It was the turds that would come out. And you could only do it every 3 days. You had to wait for it to get big enough because if you did it when it was little, it wouldn't naturally work its way out because all of her muscles were paralyzed, like her bowels and everything. Like even couldn't poop on herself. So I've done that before. So I'm like, yeah, if you were incontinent and I needed to wipe your ass.
I guess at that point, will you please find a way to kill me?
Yeah, literally.
I can't say that on something that could be public someday.
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
But let me just say, get a DNR so that if you're ever in a situation where the plug needs to be pulled, I'll pull that motherfucker.